What's going on, guys? MuneyKei here, and today we are going over Cyte-09. His passive is weak point kills. Increase Cyte-09's weak point critical chance by 1% up to 300% for the duration of the current mission, which is pretty massive if you think about it. So, his first ability. Drop down a little pole, and you get wall hacks. Not only that, but your weapons can now have punch through, and you can shoot the enemies through walls, thus making you pretty much never having to see the enemy if you can kill them quick enough. His second ability, you can get any ammo type besides void / puncture, impact, those ones in the game. This is very fun because you can get something like, I don't know, blast, and then mix it with the first, and you're going to start force procking blast on the enemy. Probably go up here and show you. So you can force proc a blast or toxin or whatever you want to do on an enemy. Of course, before we go over his third, we're going to have to go over his fourth, which is a exalted weapon, which is a sniper. And his sniper is very, very nice. So, basically, you go over here. I am going to apply an ammo pack. And every headshot you get with this sniper ricochets the bullet to at least 4 nearby enemies. You might be thinking, that's all nice and all. But, now then, if you combine this with his first ability, you are never gonna have to interact with the enemy besides hitting them through the wall, which is very nice. Also should mention, instead of reloading my weapon, my second ability can just reload the weapon for me. Now then, his third ability, just really quick, it is invisibility. And the way you keep the invisibility up is you have to hit those headshots. And you gotta get all of them to increase the duration. There is a max duration, so you can't be invisible forever. But in a basic steel path mission, you are basically gonna be invisible forever. And as you can see, quite good, and the neutralizer with blast is very, very nice. So we're gonna go over his build that I did. It's somewhat budget, somewhat not. The only thing that ain't budget about this is the Archon stretch. I'm just doing that for energy economy. You could get away with just a normal stretch, but we went for worthy, whatever that says. For squad receives 75% weak point critical chance, which is very nice, especially with his sniper. We got molt efficiency, we got molt augmented, prime sure-footed to resist all that knockdown. And yeah, the build can be a bit better with maybe a prime continuity, because his evade is not the best at low duration, but it's still good nonetheless if you can get enough of those enemies. We are going to be using the recon effects, but we don't really need it. Recon effects is basically just going to be a budget build that I'm still working on. Basically, I went for primary acuity again, but the thing you gotta really to is his exalted weapon, which is going to be going for crit chance as much as you can, my personal opinion, along with primary acuity mod to get the weak point damage bonus. Anyways, we're gonna get right into the video, guys. Why not drop a like and subscribe if you like the build so far, and yeah, we're gonna get right into Steel Path. So we're in Draco. We're just gonna get as much energy as we can. So what I'm going to do is place one of these here.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Crouch down behind this. Sniper, evade. Zoom in slightly. And I gotta make sure I get these headshots. Theoretically. Also, you can do random ammo. And luckily it gave me a blast. And I ran out of energy. But eventually, I'll be just good enough to on energy to just not have to deal with it. Honestly, what I've been doing is using electricity. Every shot basically gives you free. Oh, did you look at that? My sight wasn't even fully ranked up too. I forgot about that. Every electricity shot, if I spread them out a little bit, take my time with the shots, which is same to say in Steel Path.
Get ready for a capsule.
I can get a lot of energy back. With that, one mod, Energy Nexus, who actually give me as much energy as possible. Make sure you keep activating your 1. Never have to reactivate your 3, hopefully. Unless the acolyte takes away your
Activating it will buy you more time.
abilities. In that case, just use your rolling guard and whatever you have in your arsenal to the acolytes. You also notice there's no Archon shards I placed on him, or there's also no helmet ability I'm using. That's because he doesn't really need it, and his entire kit is just perfect for, you know, taking out the enemies in Cyte-09.
Prepare for life support.
I don't know why I let him reload. I could have just used second ability, but whatever. If you were to use Archon shards, I would probably just say put a lot of blues for energy at this point, because, or maybe go for health a little, because if you do get a venomous Eximus unit, you will probably get defeated. Also, you can place multiple of the first ability. And here we go, moment of truth. Don't get the, I think it was violence. Could be good. Misery. I think this was actually not a good one to have either. Oh, hello there. Yep, just one shot in Acolyte. That's very, very nice. Now, this isn't level cap, I know, but it is very good still. Because invisibility is one of the best things to have in the game, I am completely safe. Like, I could just probably stay in the mission for a long time till my invisibility wears off, or the Violence Acolyte, I believe it is, takes away my ability. If that's the case, then I might be screwed. But even then, I do have rolling guard as a kind of oh no moment.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you
All
need it,
right.
extraction is ready.
You can extract whenever. And I'm going to do that now just for the video. Be over. Just so you guys can get Cyte-09 for yourself. Yeah. Very good Warframe. I will catch you all in the next video, though.